Let's dissect the administration's reaction to the Netanyahu victory. And I was struck, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but when the White House put out a paper statement yesterday, number one, they had the briefing. Then after the public briefing, they said, oh, yeah, the president, by the way, would have loved to have been there. Mr. President, we're dialing up Prime Minister Netanyahu. Get ready for this one. The public statement, the press paper statement said, President Obama spoke today by telephone with Prime Minister Netanyahu to congratulate the Prime Minister on his party's success in winning a plurality of Knesset seats. Now, you could just say congratulate him on his victory, or you can make sure, try to say, don't let your head swell, buddy, on your plurality. What's at play here? Two guys who just don't like each other.
Well, let's start with that, because that's obviously true. But President Obama is obviously deeply offended by the way Prime Minister Netanyahu has handled this, beginning with Netanyahu's visit here and speech to Congress, and continuing on with the message and what he did in order to win the election. And you have to remember that for President Obama, whose political awakening as a young man came fighting against apartheid in South Africa, Prime Minister Netanyahu's approach in the days before the election has really put President Obama in a box.
Well, and not only that, remember when Obama was running, he was all but campaigning for Mitt Romney. He really had it was made a big deal about his relationship with Mitt Romney, and Mitt Romney was saying, you know, Bibi and I are best friends. So really, this goes back so far. The blood is so bad at this point. So I think that's one of the reasons they really aren't happy that he won.
And so the White House says they're going to reassess. Look, Prime Minister Netanyahu is going to put together a new government. We'll see how that goes forward. Obviously, the strategic relationship will continue. That goes beyond the names, beyond the leaders of any given moment. But it will be interesting to see as they reassess their own relationship. To your point, you know, our first African-American president was furious that Netanyahu closed with a public appeal to his base saying, hey, the Arabs are voting. You know, sort of what many have his opponent described as a racist appeal on election day. You know, those voters are perfectly legal voters in the state of Israel. Nobody was cheating. And so our African-American president is mad about that. He sees it as racist as well. He also was troubled at the White House because Prime Minister Netanyahu on the eve of the election said, re-elect me, there will not be two states. There will not be peace with the Palestinians. Listen here, Prime Minister Netanyahu, after the election, say, well, I didn't quite mean that.
I haven't changed my policy. I never retracted my speech in Bar-Ilan University 6 years ago, calling for a demilitarized Palestinian state that recognizes the Jewish state. What has changed is the reality.
I'm not quite sure what to call it. Right? What to say this. He said right before the election, re-elect, if you want to make sure there's no two-state solution, re-elect me. Now he's saying I haven't changed anything.
That's right.
Are we supposed to applaud him for getting back to the place where he at least is open to the possibility of peace negotiations? Or are we supposed to say, well, we just can't trust anything he says?
Well, and President Obama at the UN keeps fending off the efforts by the Palestinians to try to make the two-state play at the UN by saying this has to be for the two sides to work out. Both sides have agreed there should be a two-state solution. So, you know, it's difficult for Prime Minister Netanyahu to walk this back, especially since during that interview just before the election, the interviewer said, are you saying this is not going to happen on your watch? She said, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. So this is really, and the Iran negotiations are sort of predicated on a lot of these premises, and just the entire strategy for how the U.S. has aligned itself with Israel is predicated on the notion that everyone's a good faith player in the idea of a two-state solution.
And yet it's hard for the president to, this morning, the White House overnight released a video of the president talking to the people of Iran, especially young people, saying, please pressure your government to come to the table. It's almost inconceivable to see an American president trying to strike that deal with Iran without at least, you know, an understanding, maybe not a handstands or a celebration, but without at least an understanding of the Prime Minister of Israel, no matter who that is. So this is going to be fascinating.
2016, though.
Going forward, right, 2016, going forward.